Hello, good people. How's everyone doing? Trust that everyone is doing well. Trying to drop another video. If you will, please hit the like and subscribe. We greatly appreciate your support. Um, or on TikTok or Facebook Reels, if you would follow. Again, I would greatly appreciate your support. With that being said, today going to try to talk about investing tips, a few investing tips from my level. I've only been doing this a few years, and it's been very, very good to me. So I just encourage anyone to get into the game of investing, get into the game of building your wealth. Um, uh, get into the game. You can't solely depend on your income. Um, can't solely depend on your income from your main job and your side hustles. Um, you want to eventually put some of your money, some of your funds, some of your finances, put it to work for yourself. And when you do this, the hope and the goal is somewhere down the line, whether it be 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, or decade later, you want the funds to be able to work for you. So you put your money to work so your money can work for you. As a wise person said, if you're always having to work for your money, then you will never have money without working. And one person may look at that and say, well, duh, we all have to work. Yes, we all have to work. However, compounded interest is a real thing. Picking a good stock is a real thing. But they're really saying is when they're saying if you always have to work for your money, then you always have to work. And you get to the day when you want to retire, 59 and a half, or whatever the case may be, you want to retire and you start doing the math and you're like, man, I don't have enough money to live off of. That's where it kicks in to whereas if you never put any money to work for you, you always having to work for your money, then you will always have to work for your money. Yes, there's Social Security. Yes, there's your 401k. And when you do the math, you're like, man, I still need a little extra money to be able to enjoy life. Hence, you will always have to work for your money. Anyway, not trying to go down the rabbit hole. I said I was going to be speaking about investing tips. Excuse me, one investing tip. A few small investing tips from my small level of what I've learned in the stock market and crypto. It's all about consistency. In other words, invested on a regular basis. And wow, I lost my thought. It was consistency and well, we're gonna leave it with consistency. However, you need. I recommend you select like five, at least five stocks. Some people say 5 to 10, but at least five stocks, sound stocks, stocks that are not going to be going out of business anytime soon, and do a little research to figure out whether or not there's room to grow from where it currently sits. One thing you can research is what was the all-time high of this stock, and what value do this stock add to life? Is it something that in life people need? Is it something in life that people want? It has to fulfill something. It's got to either fulfill wants or fulfill needs. If you select something that has great wants or great needs, and you can do a little research to figure whether or not the company has enough cash to survive through the downturn, recession, or whatever is going on in the world at this point, and figure out whether or not if it has value or utilization that mankind is going to need for the next few years, that would be a good stock. Uh, well, stop just saying because stocks. Throw out a couple of good stocks. Well, I've been screaming top of my uh, from the top of my lungs for over since 2020. I've been screaming Amazon. I've been screaming Google. I've been screaming Tesla. I've been screaming Shopify. Apple always a good stock. You can't lose with Apple. Disney is a good stock anytime it's under 100, in my personal opinion. Nike is always a good stock if it's under 100, in my personal opinion. Um, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only throwing out thoughts, ideas, and suggestions that can maybe help you build a better financial tomorrow, help build your wealth. So you want to pick 5 to 10 stocks. You want to pick 5 to 10 cryptos, and you want to accumulate. You want to be able to put money into each of your stocks or crypto on a regular basis. You may look at whatever stock or crypto you're looking at. Let's say stock, you're looking at Amazon. Let's say Amazon is around about $130 something, fluctuate between 140 to 120. So you may look at, I don't have 140, I don't have 120. That's okay. There's a thing called fractional shares. There's DCA, dollar cost averaging. In other words, you just start dropping away what your pocket, what your budget allows on a regular basis, whether that regular basis be weekly or bi-weekly or monthly, whatever your pockets and your budget allows. Let's say you picked Amazon, you picked Bitcoin. I'll never own a share of Bitcoin. Well, you don't want to look at the downside or the negative side. You may never own it. You want to look at the upside of being able to DCA, dollar cost average, put into it on a regular basis, and I will acquire what I can acquire. When it takes off, I will reap my benefits. I will reap my profits. So the tips is, you want to pick something that's sound, that the world is going to need going forward, and then you want to be able to put something in it on a regular basis. Me, I put in like weekly, sometimes most of the time daily, but I do it from my side hustle. Okay, if I'm making money on my side hustle, any day I make money on my side hustle, I make sure I'm investing something, whether it be 10%, whether it be 20% of what I made for that day, whether it be 80% of what I made for that day, whatever the case may be, I'm investing. But I have a goal, I have a purpose, and I have a plan of what I'm trying to do with my finances. I have a family. I have 6 kids. They're all grown, have career jobs. I have 6 grandkids. I have siblings. I have people that I would like to be able to help out in life. I used to think that giving a good birthday gift, a Mother's Day gift, a Father's Day gift, a Christmas gift, whatever the holiday may be, was a good thing. But $50 to $100 can only take a person so far. If you really want to be able to help somebody, give somebody an automobile. Give somebody a house. Have I done that? Haven't given away any houses. Have blessed my kids with automobiles. Have helped with automobiles. But I digress. The point is, you want to be able to help somebody. In order to help somebody, you got to have something to help somebody with. You need to start building your wealth. You need to start growing your wealth. Then you can help yourself. You can help your companion. You can help your kids. Quite possibly, you can help your grandkids. Might be able to help your future grandkids. How can you do this? Well, you never know until you get in the game and you see how the game works. You get in the game and you see how the trends and how the markets move. You see what causes the market move. News of what's going on in the world, what's going on in real life. That's what drives the market to move. He is all over the moon, all over the planet. No, what I'm simply doing is trying to spark your interest, pick your brain, cause you to think, look, and see how it is the market works. Okay, I threw out a few stocks. I didn't throw out a few crypto. I always scream the #1 crypto is Bitcoin. The #2 crypto is Ethereum. Neither one is exactly cheap, but they are way cheaper than what their all-time highs are. You want to know what your all-time highs are? Go and Google it. Go and research what Bitcoin all-time high was. Look at what Ethereum all-time high was. So if I was throwing out 5 cryptos, I would say Bitcoin, I would say Ethereum, I would say Sand, I would say Mana, I would say ADA. ADA is Cardano. Either way, use tomato. You could look at Gala. You can look at Solana, which has been taken off. Everybody's looking at. And so, whatever it is, crypto or stock, you want to evaluate is, does it have a need? Does it have a utilization for the world, for mankind? You want to know, you got to be able to research what the all-time high is. You want to know what the current cost is so you can see, is this a good buy-in? So, you don't want to buy something at its all-time high, because then you have long time before it's going to break all-time high. So you want to buy something when you know it's down from its highs and it has room for growth. It has room for potential to go up. With that being said, it's probably about time I go ahead and cut this thing off. Just trying to encourage you about investing tips, encourage you about getting into the game of stock market, getting into the game of crypto, getting into the game of investing, and then building your financial knowledge. Your financial knowledge is what will help you build your portfolios, will help you build your financial wealth. With that being said, good people, you all take care. Have yourself a great day. And as I like to say, be blessed continually, my friend.